Okay, here's our video demonstration of the Heateflex, which is a DI water heating system. And I have it up and running right now. I have it set at 50 degrees. Here's our control box here, mounted separately. The instructions for programming it, which is quite simple, is in the manual that you'll receive. But right here I have it set at 50, and there's a timer on here if you want to use the timer. Down here you have your power on and off switch. You can turn your pump on and off. There's a demand switch, and what that'll do is it'll allow the output valve to open. I have a tube connected, a hose connected on it right now, leading to the bucket, and I'll go ahead and turn the demand on. You can see it as the DI water is flowing. Go ahead and shut it off. Let's talk about the utilities. All this requires is 110 volts. Power inlet. I believe it's 8.33 amps. And the other utility required would be your 60 psi of air. You have two regulators. This is for the pump, and this is the valve supply. You have down here an enclosure drain for the box inside if there's any leaks or you need to drain it. A typical drain here, which is controlled by the drain valve. Right now it's closed. This will drain your tank. If you look inside here, you can see that here's your pump on the left-hand side, your heater. So it flows out of from the tank, through the pump, through the heater. And then at the heater, it'll come down here where there is a bypass valve if you want to bypass the filter, which is on the lower section. You can see that. Or you can go ahead and run it through the filter. Right now there is no filter installed, so if you want to install a filter, you'll need to go ahead and do that when you receive it. There's a couple of your air control valves. On the side here you do have filter valves in and out, so you'll want to have these open when using a filter and have the bypass closed, as I have it right here. You want to go ahead and bypass the filter, you'll close these two by turning them clockwise, and then go ahead and open the bypass. Okay. Up on the top here is your tank. And with the output valve closed, it's just recirculating back into the tank. This line here is the line coming from the filter. And it's at 50 degrees Celsius right now. On the top here you have a reservoir. The lid is closed, but what you would do here is with your input you can supply it with continuous DI. This has two capacitive proximity sensors to make sure that the level stayed at full. This tank up in here is about the same size as the tank down here. What you can do is using the fill valve, you go ahead and you can fill this tank. If you use a little bit as I just did, you can go ahead and pop it off, and I'll show you that the level will rise by opening the valve. Taking the water from the reservoir that's up in here at room temperature and bringing it into the tank. You can see the level has increased. So you use it as a top off. And I'll go ahead and close the fill valve. Go ahead and put the lid back on. So that's our demonstration of our Heateflex.